Hello everyone, welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. You'll notice that the we're back here in the HIA building. I have been doing a fair amount of farming, and not progressing the main story because as much as it kills me to not progress, that would be unfair to you guys. But again, to prove that this account is free to play, the new Eridu City Fund has not been purchased. Although, I'll take that. Let's see. Everything in the store is still there. Yep, even the bonuses are still here. Oh yeah, this was introduced recently, and I think this was introduced last week. Or this week, actually. This is pretty much our new weekly system. Instead of, doing two things and calling it a day, now you have a whole stack of things. But the rewards are well worth it. And let's see. Agent-wise, I have been busy leveling everyone.
We fighting? Take me.
And in terms of pull currency...
Sorry.
Oh yeah, we have all this to do, event-wise. But we are going to push in the main story for now. And in terms of signal searches, I have a fair amount built up. And again, this account will only be doing 10 pulls. So technically, I could throw 20 into here, see who my guaranteed S-rank signal is, but we can probably save the gotcha for later. But anyways, let's progress with the story, shall we? Yeah. When I first saw this city, I don't know, I thought this would be New York or something. Or this was very much New York inspired. At least New York or Shibuya Crossing. But, I don't know. Regardless, I do like the cozy vibes of the city. But let's proceed. Okay, what do you need, Officer Mew Mew? Show me what you got. So we need to find this little guy a new job. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's go help him. Although we have more side quests that have opened up. Wonderful. I swear it never ends. But first, let's talk to this guy, Yi. And for those who played since 1.0, this is the guy who would be hanging out by that corner that we can see at the side of the screen. That's where he would just hang out. And, yeah. So, he has opened up a shop for decorations for your room, so to speak. So, if we go into the shop...
We welcome all interesting things here.
Yeah, this guy is an artist, I guess. So, we can actually buy these little guys as decoration for our room. We can only afford this one, so we'll take it.
Come back anytime, especially when you've got an idea.
So, I'll get... Once this guy's done yapping... Come on. So, anyways... Getting back to our compendium... This Redo Weekly thing... This is how we build up his inspiration, so to speak. If you look on the right side of the screen, you'll see that... Oh, hold on. Inspiration small packs. So by doing your weeklies, you won't get a pack every other tier. You'll get it every other tier, as well as experience, leveling material, Denny's, all that good stuff. And you're honestly incentivized to do everything here within the week, because, you know, that's how you'll make your most bang out of your buck. And do you need to do it? Not really. But is it helpful? Yes. But besides, we also get, you know, free 5 polychrome from him, so thank you very much. And we have a lot of side quests that I haven't even done. Oh dear. Anyways, let's go talk to this guy, Security Boo, or interestingly, his name is KK. What's up, little guy? Hello? Okay. Alright, let's help him out. What can you tell me? Okay. Wait, that's paint? I thought that was more like an LCD screen for the eyes. Okay. Alright, so let's help this guy out. Yeah, that's what I thought, but apparently the faceplate isn't an LED. That's interesting. Anyways...
Already? Are you trying to give a grandma like me a run for her money? Or perhaps come back soon?
Not only was that a daily quest...
Young people is a delight.
Not only was that a daily quest, that was also part of our weeklies. As well as grabbing a coffee, because this is also part of our weeklies.
There's no better choice for kickstarting your morning than an... Oh, I never need to guess my customers' preferences. I have coffee, and coffee reveals everything.
Yeah, but again, apparently those that faceplate where the eyes are, apparently that's not LCD. That's something else entirely. Or that's not LED, I'm sorry. Alright, so... Oh dear. Shouldn't we have let, you know, KK at least learn about the flowers first before making him give recommendations? Okay, that's not how you talk to customers, buddy. Come on. Oh dear. Yup. That didn't go well. Well... No, that's not the end of the world. There's other jobs, I guess. Oh no. Okay, I can't imagine a little Bamboo giving a massage. Oh, this should end well. Oh, You've been waiting for him? Yeah, apparently it's even hard for sentient AI creatures to even find a job. Oh god. Okay. Whoa. If this little guy, KK here, is able to dent Dewey's shell, that... Wait. The public security's power module? So then, wait a minute. If this guy's still running on public security's, strength settings, isn't that a problem? "18 grappling arts of the law"? Okay. Yeah. Well, what's the next step, little guy? Oh, God. Huh. For some reason, I don't see this ending well. Besides, don't Bellabog already have a fair amount of Bangbu on site? Oh, boy. Oh, wait. You... Okay. Oh. Okay, I can fix that. Oh. Well, while I'm here, I might as well help the little guy. Alright, where is he? Wait, what? I've applied a simple physical block, but without further intervention, prolonged power off could cause permanent damage to its storage unit. Alright, let's see if we can fix this guy. Ah! Yes, I see. All of his cords are not connected properly. Simple enough. Okay then. Fair enough. I mean, I guess Security Boo could work here? Assuming he doesn't hurt anyone. Well, apparently you have a side quest for me. Okay. Thank you, very helpful, but oh my god. You talk to one person, suddenly your whole vision is filled with, objective markers. Anyways. Okay. Da. Oh, come on! He says he wants a new job, but then now he's getting cold feet. Lovely. And while we're here, we might as well talk to everyone. Nope, not you. Do you have a helmet for me? Oh, don't work at 3 gates. Lovely. Wages are low and benefits are poor. Oddly familiar. I mean, fair enough. I just need a helmet, guys. You don't need to sell me on anything. Wow. Imagine working at a construction site, but you need a helmet to work, but then, oh wait, we can't give you one of these helmets because they're so expensive. Then, what? Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Sure. That makes sense, I guess. Have Grace collect a bunch of... what was it? Ether-resistant metal. Pound it into... I'm assuming with, like, their industrial pounder, or whatever it's called. Or the pile driver, I'm sorry. And then reshape it into a helmet and repaint it. Without any other processing. Sure. That's safe. I guess. Anyways, back to Luminous Square we go. Oh boy. Well, if anything, if this guy wants to stop being an officer, that's, his decision. But, he could work as like a first aid or medical bangbo if he needs to. Okay, so now you're just waxing poetic about Officer Mew Mew. I get it. Alrighty, well that's done. Can't believe that this was a story beat, though. Wait, Kangbu? Who's Kangbu? Okay.
It's getting late, citizen. Please stay safe.
I might as well collect these. Right. Okay, what else do you need? Okay. Well, that's weird. Time to head home. Hello, what's this? Oh. Wait, how did that end up in the locker? Alright. Well, that's weird. Oh, right, we forgot to open up for the day. Let's see, we need a trendy... Just one... Okay, there's a tragic... Oh, perfect. Good job, 18. Keep doing what you're doing. Alright, let's actually progress with the story. Huzzah! Oh boy. I wonder what they're gonna lecture about this time. Okay, so... Wait, what? What is the little penguin boo doing over here? Oh, you're critiquing my clothes? What? Oh, what? I'm broke, little guy. Feel free to sue me. What? Okay. So, what I was trying to say is, this character over here, Coco, she is way too detailed to be a mere NPC. Like, something tells me we'll have, like, a chapter dedicated to her, or she'll be a playable character or something. I don't know, it's just... Look at her. Hold on. Yeah, this character is way too detailed. Like, compared to, like, this kid walking by. She's got highlights, she's got different clashing colors that makes her stand out amongst the crowd. And not to mention the eyes, the two-toned eyes. She's gonna be playable, right? Right? And also, regarding the Shiobon thing in Honkai Star Rail, you never know. She might be coming out later. I don't know. Oh, who is seeking help? Alright, let's go find Eugene then. Assuming they're somewhere here. What? Wait. Oh, Eugene's a dog. Okay. Wait, our translator works on dogs? Okay then. Okay, I think we gave the dog his bone. Alright. Okay, that was weird. Anyways.
It's good to see you again. You too, managers.
You two seem to be in a good mood. I guess the seminar preparation went well?
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
Zuyuan, I heard you'll be up on stage with the inspector answering questions from citizens. Don't worry, I'll bombard you with tons of questions so you won't feel left out.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Zuyuan gets super nervous in situations like this.
She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report. We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Of course.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Huh? Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
And no, this is not
Something funny?
Hatsune Miku rifle.
What are you
Calm
seeing?
down.
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment, if you'll excuse us. You can go on in.
That officer mentioned Maroon. That's the guy who was causing trouble with the EMP emitter, right? Is something going wrong with the case? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to eavesdrop on their conversation.
Well. Oh dear.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon. But wait, what about it? You think these two cases are connected?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now. But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the hollow due to changes in hollow structure or some other reason. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route
Hi,
inside
Myth.
the hollow is
Welcome to the
top secret.
stream. How are you?
According to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the hollow myself.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy. They could take action against us.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
Oh.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects people.
So, you're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. We have to protect the evidence. Besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
That wasn't in reference to you, Myth. That's just in reference to the plot events that's going on right now. But, yeah, so apparently while all of this is happening, someone's going to attempt to get rid of the beast, or the remains of said beast, from that, or the remains of that thing we fought back at Bellabog. So, we can't have that. So, let's head home and do what we do best. Oh, they give us a Zhuyuan to use. Okay.
Huh? Is something the matter? Officer 1?
It's our turn, bro. Starlight, it's...
Stan, you have my complete support. Ready for combat.
Come on.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Okay, so she's stuck at the one spot.
It's
So then, you know, we'll just bring...
Ready for combat. Nothing standing by. Need something? My
Yeah,
services are
this'll work.
expensive.
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
Juyuan and Qingyi are heading out to find the evidence carrier first.
Fairy, can you find a shortcut to the carrier?
Affirmative. Planning the route now.
Let's leave the route to Fairy-wise. We just need to get Juyuan and Qingyi there without being found out.
The evidence carrier's signal is coming from over there.
Ugh, the mobile device here seems unusable.
Let me try adjusting the direction. Ugh, it's too heavy.
Wise, something is blocking their way.
Master, the firing direction of the ejector nearby can be adjusted.
Thank you,
Alright,
Fairy.
let's help them find a shortcut to save time. These switches can be used repeatedly. Think carefully about the direction.
Huh?
One
Did
more.
the device just move by itself?
And there we go. Wait, no, not that way.
The
Perfect.
device works now.
Let's move. Something doesn't feel right.
Let's follow them.
What do you mean?
Master,
Qingyi, we're just
high ether activity has
helping.
been detected along the path to the evidence carrier's location.
I mean, that makes sense, that it is housing the remains of an ether monster, so... Anyways, let's go clean up, yeah? Huh. Have they ever brought this music back? At least in other parts of the game? Because I can't remember hearing this piece. Then again, most of my time in Zenless Zone Zero has been, you know, farming for other characters. Oh, you little.
Roger.
Thank you. So this is how Zhuyuan plays. If you mash the attack button, she'll do an auto combo. At the end of her auto combo, when she does the flip, she'll generate a bullet. You can generate bullets by doing her auto combo like that, or by doing her EX,
The evidence
which will
carrier is
generate
nearby.
3 bullets for you.
Jingyi, we should head over there now.
Furthermore... Oh, hang on. We'll get to that bit in a second.
Yes, finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or
Like,
being
really? This
tampered
music
with.
has never been brought back?
Let's check inside.
Oh, that's a shame.
We're doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too. Well, let's forget all that for now. Jingyi, help me unlock it. Huh? The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Chuyuan, watch out!
They got cover. Idiots. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer?
Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush, but we can take them.
Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day.
So anyways, like I was saying earlier,
Hold on. Do you know the consequences
you
of assaulting
generate bullets by
officers?
doing an auto combo, or by doing her EX as long as you have meter. When you use her EX with meter, you can generate 3.
Happening.
Now, what you're probably questioning, what do you do with those bullets? Well, if you hold down the attack button, you consume bullets, and your attacks will deal bonus ether damage, which, when you pair it with Nicole's defense shred, well, the damage will really pile up.
The pleasure's all yours.
Cease and desist!
Also, forgot another thing. When you use your ultimate, you generate 3 bullets as well.
These guys are tougher than I expected. And it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush near the carrier.
What the heck is going... How could they have known we were going after the evidence?
Hey, have you gotten rid of those 2 officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location at high speed. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid direct confrontation with multiple armed individuals.
Kinda makes you wonder who tipped them off in the
Hear that?
first place,
Multiple
don't you
enemies.
think?
They're about to be in trouble.
I'll find a way to warn them.
It's too late, Wise. Look at the map. Jiwin and Jingyi are trapped.
They may be trapped, but they're
Watch
not
out, Jingyi!
outgunned.
There's an ambush here, too!
Get them!
Coming through.
They're closing in on us!
Be careful.
Well, let's get to work.
We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
Yeah, they sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal
And
with
yes, if you're wondering, her pistol is modular, and she carries all the pieces literally on her person at any given point.
us? Taking the shot.
So that little pistol can turn into a rocket launcher. Or no, a grenade launcher, I'm sorry. Amongst other things. And apparently her EX is a shotgun attachment of some kind. Yeah. Though, you know, the question is why you need such, you know, such output against the
Won't be
common
easy to
folk.
get
Oh,
them
I
off
messed
our
that up.
tail. Let's face them head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues.
Okay, there, you don't need to chime in all the time. Appreciated, but not necessary. Really? Although, then again, I say that's weird about Juyuan's gun. Where were you aiming? Like, I say that's weird about Juyuan's gun, but Nicole's briefcase literally fires the exact same bullets. Well, not the same, but...
Let's keep our cool.
It still hurts. And apparently they still do ether-related damage. So... Actually, how much do these kinds of bullets even cost if they're made by corrupted ether material? Or would it be refined ether material?
But if utilized,
Huh.
they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Barry may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Juyuan and Qingyi where to go?
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, second assistant.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we expose ourselves?
If it doesn't expose our exact identity, I think it's worth the risk if it saves lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the two officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the two officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying, to keep them safe, Wise has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may bring major risks.
Ugh, what a pain. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
Do you remember what Qingyi said? Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are good people. Despite the risks, I'll regret it forever if I choose to do nothing.
Wise.
And on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, let's go save them.
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. He wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue.
Or you could not sacrifice each other at all, and, you know, let's just get out of here.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both?
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone who should normally be talking to you. But, while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. I can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
A proxy?
All right. So, what's the plan?
Wow. You changed your tune quickly, Qingyi. Alright.
I'll create an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave it to me. Now, go!
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
Yes, that 1 second made everyone simper.
They're chasing us!
There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Wait. Restrooms work in the hollow? What? Oh, well, you guys are screwed. Oof.
We're saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
Sure. We can finally talk now.
Hello.
You're Bangbu from Belobog. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Phaethon.
That's me. I'm Phaethon.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Belobog.
Yeah. I was helping Belobog Industries retrieve something lost. But I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
More or less.
Exactly. And it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Phaethon. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave that to me. Since we lack manpower, we'll use the hollow against them. That's my specialty.
Also, I request you don't arrest me the moment you get out of here. Just asking, you know.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area.
Okay, wait, that's it? Huh, could've sworn this area was bigger.
Loading environment data. Master, I have found a discarded toolbox up ahead. It could contain relevant clues to the case. Your attention is needed.
A real heavy card toolbox is abandoned by the roadside with a slot inside that clearly matches the shape of an EMP emitter. This must have been left by the culprits. Alright, we might as well take it with us.
It's time to put my expertise as a public security officer to good use.
Oh. Site Residence plugin. Enter Qingyi's mindscape. Share your senses and gathered intelligence.
Connect the dots in the mind space and solve the case. Use this to access my mind space and share information.
Is this really the time for that?
The display device has been used to show the mind space.
Collected clues will be stored in the memory zone. Once the adjacent clues are found, the question will become apparent. We don't have enough clues right now. Let's go back and look for more.
I mean, I thought our objective was to help you escape, not solve the case. But, alright.
Master, there are footprints on the floor here that have been deliberately concealed.
Some hard-to-identify footprints were found at the scene. They've been deliberately covered up, making it difficult to see the exact direction, but can be inferred that at least 2 people or even more left these footprints.
Okay. The clue has been stored in the mind space.
Now, let's see. I mean, we might as well.
Master, I have detected varying degrees of defects and damages to the electronic devices in this area.
These electronic devices show no signs of external damage, but many internal components have been burnt out. Okay.
The clue has been stored in the mind space.
Now let's go over here. No. Now, where does this lead me? Down there. Okay. Okay. And yeah, that seems all we can do over here. Where does this turn? Ah. I can't imagine how comfortable that is, actually, even if we're like in a tiny bamboo body being flung around like that.
Master, there is a small forklift parked on one side of the scene. The vehicle might contain some clues.
Let's see. This is not a construction zone within the hollow, yet it's parked here. After a thorough inspection of the driver's compartment, it's found that the vehicle can no longer be started due to an electronic system failure. However, the driver records seem intact. Okay. Let's check the driver record then. Although the driving record data is encrypted with Fairy here, that's no problem. Alright, Fairy, do your thing.
Decoding in progress. Please wait. Decoding completed. Now playing the previously saved recording.
Didn't boss ask you to get something sturdy? You brought a forklift? The wind can blow through on all sides! What's it matter as long as it moves? Who cares if it's a little windy? Whatever. Just get this thing moving already. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Let me check Big Head's carrot data.
This recording seems to involve the culprits who targeted the evidence carrier, indicating they didn't follow the leader's instructions. I see. And we might as well look at the forklift itself. The forklift surface lacks an anti-corruption coating, indicating it's not a model used within the hollow, but there are no signs of corruption on the vehicle, which would mean that this thing was brought in relatively recent.
There's a new question in Mindspace.
Well, let's take a look. Ah, we have several questions.
A question has arisen from the two collected clues. Master, do you want to solve it?
Well, we probably can't with all this data, but let's see. There's a heavy card toolbox left at the scene, and an uncorrupted forklift was found. From this, we can draw a conclusion that they got here via driving.
Indeed. Judging from the marks left behind, the forklift was likely the culprit's means of transportation to the scene.
Wait. Why would you even use that? Especially if there are ethereals in the area, that forklifts typically don't go very fast. And from that model we saw, that one looks like it doesn't go fast at all.
After all the questions are answered, the truth will reveal itself.
The forklift nearby is rendered inoperable by EMP effects, and there are some hard-to-identify footprints around the scene, which may answer that they either left on foot or through a spatial... They had to have left on foot or through a fissure.
Affirmative. It is highly likely that the culprits left on foot.
But we have one more piece of evidence that we're missing. Which should be through here, I guess. Why is this zoomed in? Okay, that's weirdly zoomed in for some reason.
Master, I have found a collapsed bamboo up ahead.
Oh, don't tell me you guys left him here. Oh no. Judging by the bamboo's condition, it has been affected by the EMP, and the carrot it was carrying is also damaged. The word Big Head is on the bamboo's outfit and has clearly been illegally modified.
There's a new question in Mindspace.
So they brought him here, fried his brain with an EMP, and then left it to die. Classy, guys. The severely damaged, illegally modified bamboo was found near the scene, and combining with the content of the recording, some deductions can be made. This is the culprit's bamboo.
Right.
We can establish that.
Considering all the clues, this conclusion makes sense.
The key question has emerged.
Combining all the clues and deductions collected, it is possible to hypothesize that... They shouldn't... They have to still be within the area, considering that their mode of transportation is stuck here. And just mindlessly wandering the hollow cannot be good for you. So, we just left the evidence carrier behind, and we clear that area out. So then, I guess they're not far from here?
You're right. Not only are the culprits carrying the evidence, but they also don't have a carrot. Hiding nearby while they wait for their accomplices would be the wisest choice.
Master, all the clues have been gathered. The case replay is now available.
Wait, what is this?
The case replay is a simulation that recreates how the culprits committed the crime based on the existing clues. This allows you to watch how the incident happened in detail.
Alright, then let's give it a look, shall we?
We're here. Hurry up! The evidence carrier will be here soon. Stay close to me, Big Head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. The evidence carrier's here. Stop right here.
Right. Okay, so we know this. This is what they did to stop the vehicle, but at the same time, they screwed themselves by frying their bamboo. Good job, guys. Oh. An orange clip indicates important clues within. I mean, we found this already.
Master, you might come across important scenes during the case replay that might help our investigation. Please pay close attention.
Once you have investigated the key clues, the clip will become blue. Okay. Why would you even bring that in the first place?
The bamboo's done for, and the forklift is kaput. Now what? Yeah, don't panic. Let's grab the evidence first. We'll just have someone pick us up later. We've got what we needed. Let's go this way.
Master, the culprits are whispering to each other in front of the door.
Look, set a password for this door and lock it. Then we don't have to worry about anyone following us.
Wait. How are we getting this information from the evidence we found? This is a bit of a leap in logic.
That's brilliant. Let's use
2, 3, 4, 5.
What?
That's a dumb password. Let me set it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, but how could we have... Hold on. At what point did we ever pick up
Return to the real world
the code for this door? Or could we have inferred
by the culprits.
that
Let's go
one...
check it out.
Okay, yeah. From the viewing, we could have inferred that, yeah, this thing would have existed, but how could we have ever gotten whisperings of the code for the door? That's a bit weird to me. But hey, why not?
Master, I found a hidden exit here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, what the hell?
Look, there's a spatial fissure over there. But how are we supposed to get through this area?
Well, what's this?
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupted by the Hollow. Some of the data inside is still intact.
Alright, let's take a look.
Whoa! I got teleported back just like that. I know the way through here. Follow me.
So...
The culprit's route has been recorded. Once you return to reality, I'll guide you in real time.
Oh, thank you, Fairy.
I've highlighted the culprit's route for you.
You're a godsend, Barry. Now let's follow that route.
And there we go.
There's a group of abandoned buildings ahead.
And all of these buildings have abandoned bamboo in them, by the looks of it. Well, let's see what our friend got up to, shall we? Well, let's pick this up first.
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupted by the Hollow. Some of the data inside is still intact.
Alright, let's have a look-see.
Hey, what did you say? The PubSec officers are gone? Understood. Let's hide somewhere. There's a crack in this wall. We can get through here. Let's wait here for the others to pick us up.
Many walls here have cracks in them. Just find a suitable spot to get through.
Alright then. Convenient.
The replay is...
Alright. So now we know where to go. Let's go pick up our rewards before moving on. And that's all 3, so we should get our maximum payout. In regards to the quest reward. But that was weird. Come on.
Who's there?
Public security, put your hands up!
Alright, let's do this. Although, no, that begs the question, can anything that Barry discovered be admissible as evidence? Even though, because it was technically founded by a proxy? Alright, they're cleared out. What do you guys think? Like, I'm personally not sure if they can submit Fairy's findings as evidence, given that, again, our status as a proxy. Ow.
What's this?
Oh, right, I forgot another way you can generate bullets, is if you swap into her in a chain attack, she'll generate 3. Alright, this should be it. Hello. Oh, hi.
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared.
Take them down and retrieve the evidence.
Ooh. Huh. Okay, Shingy, just deal with that guy for me. Appreciated.
The pleasure's all yours. Going all out.
Oh, this guy's super tanky. Alright.
Copy that. Hold again.
Alright.
Flawless move.
Nice. And here's our evidence.
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
The exit is just up ahead.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I suppose we'll go our separate ways here.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Qingyi, we're officers. Should you really be saying that? Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon.
I should thank you, too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
Now that Phaethon's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
Alright, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethon thanked us for uncovering the threat and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Huh, right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethon would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today.
Oh dear. She might be onto us. I wonder if Fairy can hack her. That's probably the draconian approach. That's not.
Ah, there you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public security precinct at Lumina Square?
Why?
Huh? Public security again?
Actually, I heard Juyuan and Xingyi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them again inside the hollows. But outside the hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
You're right. We should at least get their contact information.
Why?
I was thinking, how about we give them a gift, too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
Ha!
Good idea. That's the one where the main character goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right?
They're gonna be leaving soon. Let's get going.
I get it. Wait, what am I doing? I can just fast travel there.
we've got everything packed. Let's get it in the car.
Phew, we made it just in time.
Hey there, managers. What brings you here?
We heard you're heading back to your own branch, so we wanted to say goodbye.
We haven't known each other for long, but we've had quite a memorable time together, right?
But, Zhu Yuan, weren't you supposed to be interviewed on stage for the seminar? Why did that officer with glasses go up instead? Belle was really looking forward to asking you questions, but you weren't there.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a tricky case that day. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
It's not often you get to meet new people, so we brought you something to remember us by. A movie about a public security officer.
We appreciate it, but it's against regulations for officers to accept gifts from citizens. However, could I buy the video as a customer of Random Play?
I mean, I won't say no.
We'd be delighted to have you as a customer.
They're getting ready to leave, so how about we check out the neighborhood and finally grab that meal we've been meaning to have?
I never expected our time at the Lumina branch to be so eventful.
Things turned out okay. The seminar settled, case cracked, evidence secure. It's just a shame. The reports we have to write are gonna be lame.
Is that supposed to be a poem? Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the day? Well, this is a rarity.
Hello. I'm looking over our graduation album.
You're flipping through our graduation album?
The one character that everyone's been wanting ever since the beta.
Exercises, is it?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me? May you become the pursuant of true justice, the sharp blade of the law slicing through the wickedness of the night sky.
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you.
My apologies. It's just... this message really means a lot to me. How does the true justice mentioned in your message differ from regular justice? Is it comparable to the difference between an actual melon and a melon-flavored lollipop?
What?
Many people say they taste pretty much the same. But even though the melons I buy are hardly ever sweet, I still prefer the taste of real melons.
I think the metaphor broke down somewhere.
A real melon will always be a real melon. That can never be imitated.
Are those words of encouragement? Well, thanks. Wait, how does a member of HAND like you know that I've been reprimanded by the precinct?
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Balabog Industries has been transferred to Section 6.
Oh.
My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in and provide some more detailed intel.
So, that thing's in your custody? Are you telling me there's something wrong with the evidence?
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the monster's remains, and we managed to extract human DNA from it.
Oh.
Does this mean you figured out the origin of the monster?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA records of missing persons and criminals throughout the city, but found no matches. He may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity. But what do you think?
Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it, there must be some secret on the deceased's body. I wouldn't think he's a nobody.
I agree. But as of now, we're still missing the key to this puzzle.
Thanks for the intel, Miyabi. Let's catch up in a few days.
Mm-hmm. See you.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's some progress with the evidence over at HAND?
Seems so. They've made an important discovery, but that's only created more questions. Jump in, Qingyi. Let's talk more on the way.
All right, let's go.
Wait. So if they've identified the remains as a deceased male, could that possibly be Kars Belobog? You know, Like, that could be Kaleda's father, actually. Or, you know, one of the assailants that attacked him. We don't know. But when I first came across that scene, I honestly thought that was Kaleda's father.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Uh-oh.
Attorneys, always running so slowly. You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Huh? Wait, it's you! Sarah! You've got some nerve to show your face after the trouble you caused!
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone. Not to mention the fact that your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in the first place.
Oh.
Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business with you.
He's gonna take
Please
the fall,
confess
isn't
to
he?
all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
Yep.
You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently Bellabog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court.
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? Huh. Let's get real, then. What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case, along with that of the person behind you? Definitive proof.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
Ah. So in other words, Perlman might not be alive for very long. Anyways. And that should be the end of the chapter, actually. Yeah, that does wrap up the chapter, so alright, let's see what's next on our to-do list. Oh, hello. Ah yes, this is part of the event that was recently added, at time of streaming, to the game. This is effectively a challenge mode, and at the same time, it's a way for the devs to show off characters in optimal situations. I'll show you in a bit. Okay, but first we gotta get through this dialogue, although I do like this Bango's outfit. Anyway. Okay, Alright, so then let's follow him to Lumina Square, specifically HIA, and then we'll get a quick look at what's up going on. Alright. Virtual Battlefield Mayhem. So if the name wasn't a giveaway, everything is supposed to be virtual reality. So apparently what we're doing is effectively showing off, or, you know, showing off how we fight in the Hollows. Logged into the account, Arya does not dream nightmares. And yeah, all this is a game. Like the whole farming bit in the HIA, it's all a game meant to, what? Simulate conditions in the Hollow? And at the same time, what? Ease the citizenry that, while yes, the Hollows are dangerous, if you fight like this, you should be fine? Huh. You know, now that I think about it, that's kind of messed up. Anyway. So, in this sort of situation, or in this type of scenario, they will provide agents that you can use for the trial.
Only the brave.
So in this case, they're offering us Caesar,
That's a good day, Proxy.
Lucy,
Did you call
and
me?
even Nekomata here at level 55, which is the base level you need in order to participate. And seeing as we have no one at that level, we might as well.
Only the brave will win. That's me. Okay, let's get ready.
And they're gonna give us a paper boo. Okay. Let's go. Now, Caesar, what her banner at time of streaming was last patch. It was her and Bernice. Oh, right, hold on. And Caesar's whole gimmick is that she has a parry as part of her skill.
Time to shine.
And according to this stage's round, as long as we have a barrier active, which is that yellow bar you see next to our character, we will have a stacking attack buff. And go figure, Caesar's whole thing is giving everyone a barrier. Oh, and by the way, Caesar can also parry. And when she lands a parry, she increases everyone's stagger.
Why don't you have a taste of my claws? Lucky you,
Oh, we're still alive. There we go. And I think we're at the point where we can do all of these in one go. Let's see. So we have the Lions, which is baseline difficulty. Frontline, which is a bit harder, if you couldn't tell by the enemy type. So you're probably wondering, wait, who or what are these things? Doppelgangers. This was a new type of enemy that was introduced, I want to say 1.2? Or it's effectively, they are shadows of other characters. The first doppelganger was of Jane Doe. And that leads me to believe that these two might become playable in the future. So, here's hoping, right? But let's give this a go. And they're giving us the same characters as before.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
With Paper Boo again. Welcome back, Rifle. And if you're wondering who exactly this paramilitary group is, they go into more detail with Soldier 11's backstory, which we haven't exactly done. We've only done the first bit,
Looks like
now that I think about it. I don't know how exactly the flamethrower is not hitting us, but you know what? I'll take it. Come on. We don't have that much health.
Courage is power. Knowledge you don't have what it takes.
Thank you, Caesar. Alright, next. Now that's the two doppelgangers. Honestly, seeing them like this makes me hope that they're playable. But, you know, I'm not holding my breath. I'm just hopeful. Oh. Ooh. Stop that.
Why don't you have a taste of my claws? Time to sharpen my claws!
You know, I probably should show off, you know, Caesar's ultimate. But, you know. Okay, you know what? If we get this guy down, I can show off Caesar's ultimate next. Oh, yep. Alright, come on.
Wanna try my massage? Perfect teamwork.
Oh, I might end up knocking her out. Yep. Oh well. There's always next time. Yeah, you and everyone else who saw Pultra in Chapter 3, Rifle. And then this section is specifically for Tsukishiro Yanagi, the current banner character at time of streaming. Basically, it's to show off what she can do. So in this case, they give us Electro Boo, which works considering that his skill activates as long as you have one, you know, lightning character. Yanagi's a lightning character, so let's begin.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, not in the line of fire. Alright, our buff is stacking, so that's good. Because if you remember the condition, it says as long as you don't take as long as you don't take damage, we'll get a stacking buff. But I seem to have failed on that front. And yeah, that huge chunk of damage you saw is normally caused when you have two different elements interacting at the same time. In her case, she can do it all on her own. Though, if you have another anomaly character, that's the one way how you can trigger disorder. Which is what that interaction of two elements is called. My god, she just jumped this guy.
Careful, the enemy's recovered.
And there you go. I could have done better. Alright, well, tell me all of it. now we have access to this little segment. I can also show you what you get for doing all of this. So, we hit X. Here are the potential rewards we can get. We can get all this, and we can get all this. And if you're wondering what this red thing is, that is the equivalent of self-modeling resin in Star Rail. It'll let you designate one main stat for a specific slot from discs 4 through 3, because discs 1 to 3 were always going to be locked. This is really good if you want a specific element on disc 5 or a specific stat on set 6. But yeah, these are incredibly valuable. And by the looks of it, I think we can actually just plow through the rest of these. Oh, wait, no. This one will unlock tomorrow. You know what? I'll save this for the near end of stream, actually. Alright, let's check on this. Yep. And by doing the event, we'll actually get more credit towards the New Eridu City Fund. Why is that? Oh, right, I can just claim a reward. And again, because I'm on the free track, I don't get all the extra goodies. But now that shows up here, we could do the mystery of Arpeggio Fault, but I think we should be plowing on with main story. But I'm curious as why this is available to me, even because I'm not fully caught up. But let's see. Oh, we can claim this. Oh, we could actually finish off Soldier 11's agent story. Get that done. We are nowhere near ready enough for the 5th node of Shiyu Defense. Oh, we're done here. And we can claim these. Oh, we haven't even done anything in Hollow Zero yet? Huh. Curious. Let's claim this. Let's pick up all this. Here we go. We have another side quest to do. Is there anything else? Nope. Our schedule's getting quite full. Although, let's actually handle this next. Let's claim that. And yeah, let's actually go see what Elfie needs. Hello, Shadaku, how are ya? Oh god, my minimap just opened up with more side quests. Okay, let's get this done. Or actually, no, let's see if we can actually punch through the main story. Are you seriously trying to give a seminar to cats? KK? You're recruiting cats for public security. I see. That can only end well. Wait. Are you asking me to interview the cats? Why? Okay, I don't see how turning yourself into Bagboo is gonna help here, buddy. Huh? Oh, hello. Oh. I mean, I did take notes, so... Wait. A Bangboo wanting pets now. Well, that's an interesting development. Well, all's well that ends well, I guess. That's not weird, right? Let's see, what else can we do? Okay, what do you need? Alright, so you need pictures of Bangboo? Huh. Right. But first things first, I actually was going to talk to Elfie. Let me just pick up these side quests, and then we'll move on. 7 Puzzlers Club? Okay, what do you need? Sure, we'll get to that later. But I think that's all the quests here. No. I swear, if it's not one thing, it's something else that pops up. Alright, what's going on over here? Okay. Huh. North. A Bangboo working from the Lumina Square Precinct of Public Security. Interesting that it's speaking in normal or in the common tongue rather than just making its sound effects. That's interesting. Wait, what? At 11:21, they were dead? What? Oh dear. Okay. Apparently now we're roped into solving a Murder mystery where the victim is right next to us. Okay. I'm not a detective. Okay. What is going? That's gonna be trouble, isn't it? Anyways, let's talk to Alfie. Wait. Oh, I have to talk to you? For the next part of the main story? What?
Good afternoon. Are you here to inquire about public security? Mew Mew will always protect you. Should I say...
Or not. I guess this is the game's way of saying, hey, do your side quests. How many do I even have left to do? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh boy, I have a lot of quests that I haven't done. Let's get... Okay, I guess we have to get these done first before we can proceed. Although, we do have enough here. Do we have anything in the shop? No. Oh, wow, I have a lot of these coins. Huh. You know what? We'll do 10 in here because we can. We have enough for it. And what you're seeing there is not an exaggeration. I have hit this low point before. That is the life of gacha, I guess. Well, here we go. Oh, guaranteed S. Well, not guaranteed, but... Alright, let's see who we get. Okay, that's Corrin's engine. More balls. Moving on.
Pleasure to work with you.
Oh, hi, Nicole.
Roxy.
Oh! Huh. So that was... This is our S. I think this is... Rena's engine. Okay. I would have liked a character, but... What can you do? Yeah, that face is really fitting, actually, looking at it. We actually have... We can do another 10 here. Or we can hold off. Or, if, you know, if we're crazy, we can throw the 10 in here. Even though I've already got the banner character. What is this at? Okay, 130 out of 300. Alright.
You have ready for need something? My services are expensive.
Oh, we might as well update this. Okay, so that means her ether field will now affect more targets. That's always good.
Awaiting further instructions.
Oh well. Moving on. We might as well do all these side bits here, because apparently someone wanted a picture of this guy. Well, here we go. Now, how could anyone saying this little guy's bullying a 3-year-old? Really? Some people. Alright, that's one of them done. And... that guy... Oh, right, we were supposed to talk to Elfie. Whoops. Okay... Oh! I forget she just gives us that. But,
Today's special is the
hey, so I heard you like gacha in your gacha, so now we're giving you the ability to literally re-roll for your discs. Thankfully, you don't buy into this. You literally grind up the material in another segment that I don't think we've gotten yet.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
So, this is what I mentioned earlier about stats. Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3, those will always be health, attack, and defense respectively. 4, 5, and 6 are where it gets where the variables come in. Discs 4, depending on the character, let's say use the latest character, Yanagi Tsukishiro. She will want anomaly proficiency on 4, electric damage bonus on 5, and anomaly mastery on 6. The thing is, with this game, as well as other Hoyo games, you can grind and grind and grind at the specific spots. You're not guaranteed to land the one you want. Even if you get the main stat you want, the substats will probably not be what you're looking for, so you grind some more. With this system, it sort of alleviates the problem, not really, by giving you alternate means of getting, discs and the specific substats. Furthermore, when you dismantle a disc, you generate currency for tuning. And as you can see, we have quite a bit, because that's all of the rewards you've gotten from doing the main story and just generally leveling our account, like our internet level. So, one thing to note is that you can let Elfie roll for your discs, because you're going to get at least 10. Or if you want a very specific disc to narrow things down, you can select it, and now you'll notice our cost will go up, but every disc we get will be of disc 2. It's really useful if you're hunting for a specific main stat, but as of right now, we can pick a specific disc from here, and I think we're looking for Ampy's disc at the moment, or I am at any rate. And I know she will want Shockstar Disco as an impact stunner. Impact is the stunner's main stat, so this specific disc set will be good for Anby. So we'll confirm it, and then we'll just roll the dice.
The joy that this delicious
Oh, nice. We got
brings
4, 5. This one's actually not bad. Huh. This one is not the best, mostly because you don't really want HP as a main stat. It's better as a substat more than anything. But for where our level is, these aren't all that bad, actually.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
And while we're here, we might as well.
Take your time and savor it. Come back again soon.
Oh, and apparently... Oh, hello. Wait, if this is what I think it is... Okay, we're gonna end up going back to the HIA building. Back we go. So now, you'll notice this guy in the back, Mr. Hello. That's an interesting name. This effectively lets us generate passive experience, but the thing is, the moment you use up all the experience, it's done. And I don't know if they have any means of refreshing that, because honestly, that would be useful. But yeah, so let's open this up. And then here, this is effectively a long-winded tutorial if the original tutorial was too complicated. Here you can actually just read it out. And then they'll give you combat tests and more combat tests, really. And the thing is, if you notice the emblems of various factions, if you look at the challenges, you'll notice that our third challenge says deploy 2+ agents from the Cunning Hares. That's effectively what it's asking for. This was released in 1.3 initially, and part of me is hoping that as more factions get added to the game's roster, that this will be expanded. But also, if you notice at the top right, we have like these little gear coins. That limits how much we can do and how much we can progress in a day. Because each node has, as you can see, a cost to them. So if we were to do all of this, and let's see. Okay, so you notice this says, hang on, the tactics course. This is our passive XP gain. Once we unlock this node, we can send an agent to just sit there for about, I want to say, I think it's 10 not in game, but IRL hours, and then they'll walk out with a lot of experience added to them. But we don't need to do this now. We can do this later. Although reward-wise, yeah, you're looking at a good amount of rewards. So that's about Yeah, but the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 150 polychromes, which isn't bad, all things considered. Especially when you take into account that the nodes themselves also have polychrome as rewards. So, it's not bad. And furthermore, now he's added to the HIA building. So you... Wait. Even though when you teleport in or fast travel in, you end up here, if you just want to go directly to him, you click that, and it saves you a few steps. That's a bit weird, or wasteful in my opinion, but okay. Right. What else could we have done on 6th Street? Wait, why is this highlighted?
It's getting late, citizen. Please stay safe. I'll take some with you.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure there was more stuff on 6th Street that we could have done. Yep. There it is. Oh, hello. What are you guys doing here? Oh, okay. Alright, so their big sister has gone missing. Okay. Alright, so she's another animal siren like these guys. Okay. Oh. So their sister is a cat. I mean, hey, you can't pick your family. Oh. Hello, Piper and Lucy. What are you two doing here? What are they talking about? But yeah, so technically, even though these two were part of the game's initial roster, they would not get story relevance until much later. Which I think, yeah, they got their relevance in 1.3, which was at time of streaming a few days ago. Like a few days ago, not exactly a full week. You know, it's oddly wholesome seeing these two, like, big-ass bear guys referring to this lost cat as their sis. But, you know. What? How do you guys figure you were this cat's sworn brothers? Alright then. Well, looks like we have another job to do. On top of all of our other jobs. Oh dear. Alright. So actually, we are pulling up to the 2-hour mark, actually. Now that I look at it, we're a little past it. So you know what? Let's do a gotcha pull, shall we? Who's here right now? Let's see. Fuddy, Rythel, and Shadaku. Okay, there. So where do you guys want to see this temple be shot at? At the main banner, or the permanent banner? I mean, yeah, I do have Yanagi. I mean, I could build up pity, but there has been a line of thought that, you know, don't build up for pity because you might end up wasting your chance. But, you know, I could just reach towards my guaranteed S rank, which would be helpful in the upcoming chapters. You know what? Let's go for this one. We have a few tapes, so that should help us. And here we go. No S rank on this one. And, oh, 2 A ranks. Alright, let's see who we get. Okay, we got Corn's engine again. Please don't tell me it's just W engines again. Or it's all engines. Although if Nicole pops up again...
Pillar! Nothing stands in my way.
Oh, hi, Ben. Alright, that's that. Oh wow, that took us a whole 2 levels up. Let's take all this.
I'll help you with...
Time for some hard labor?
Oh, hold on. What am I doing? Okay, that's not bad. And yep, here's just like a quick look of all the characters that I have on this account. So we have Nekomata, we have Yanagi, we have Ben, Piper, Anby, Nicole, Korin, Billy, Anton, Sukaku, and Lucy. Everyone else I do not have. Although this actually gets into a good point. Let's see if I can show this off properly. So, my current issue with this game is that
Nothing to fear.
there are significantly more S ranks than there are A ranks. So, let's actually give it a count, shall we? So, Lucy is an A rank. Sukaku is an A rank. Billy, Anton, Korin, Anby, Nicole, and Piper. And Ben. So that's what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 A ranks. You know, and these 9 A ranks were when the game first launched. So, you know, that's a healthy amount. But as the game has progressed,
Nothing to
Time for some hard labor?
the initial 6 A ranks were Nekomata,
Come on.
Soldier 11,
I shall follow your orders.
Lycan,
You want to test my
Koleda,
I didn't want a glass of night.
Grace, and Rena. So that's 1,
Officer,
2,
let's start the
3,
Don't look down on me.
4, 5,
Needs you
and 6.
The lunch is on you.
So 6 S ranks, S rank agents, I should specify, and 9 A rank agents. You know, that's a good balance. But as the game has progressed up to this point, we have
Good.
I only handle technical matters.
1, 2,
Let's start.
3,
And you
4,
Huh?
5,
Wanna
6.
be my research subject?
6 new S rank agents
If you need help, call me anytime.
and 1 A rank agent. That's my sort of issue here. Like, the disparity between S and A ranks is a bit much, in my opinion. And, you know, don't get me wrong, all of the S rank agents here do something unique to their kit. Ching-Yi here is an electric stunner that when she builds up a charge, you can hold down her attack button, she will spend all that charge at once, and it does massive amounts of stun. Oh, I forgot to include Rena here. So that's technically 7 S ranks to 9 A ranks. But even then, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Oh, 7 if we include Yanagi since she's the latest. 7 S ranks and 1 A rank. So, I highly doubt any Hoyoverse official or any Hoyoverse higher up is going to be watching this. I highly doubt that. But, if you are, please introduce more A ranks to the game. Because the whole S rank thing is getting a bit oversaturated. And that's my TED Talk.
If you need help, call me anytime.
But yeah. To move off of that, I think we are approaching the 2-hour mark. This will be a good place to stop for now. We will pick this up next week. Or, you know, if something else catches my attention. If you look up the energy count, yeah, I'll burn off that excess energy. Like I promised, I'll be keeping all of the farming off-screen or off-stream. Because I highly doubt you want to watch me tear through a farm node in less than a minute. But, next time, we can either do the free-to-play adventure, or I can show off, you know, my main account. Which, I should say, all the characters on my main account are not at full power. Yet. I'm working on it. But, we'll get to it when we get to it. So until then, everyone, have a good night, and take care.